Alright, what up, dudes? We are in Furiona Vi. And, we are going to be doing a quest. Sorry, I gotta turn this down. My bad. Alright. So I believe this is our tent that we're coming up on. Shout out to Tigara. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Who knows? Probably not. Never do. For a quest, what it's going to do is we kill these three. Am I at the right spawn? Yeah, I think so. We kill these three. Let me just get in there. My pet's not buffed, but they're green. And that one's coming straight for us. Oh, shit. They're everywhere. And we kill these three, and when they respawn, they have the chance to respawn as a Drollvarg scavenger. He drops a note. You turn it into the same guy who rewards the teeth. The same guy you turn in the teeth to, and he rewards a sword that procs snare. So that's what we're looking to do. We're looking to fight these guys. Maybe I'll check on... I might check on the giants over here. They're right down the street. While we wait for the respawn. If they're still blue, which they likely are, then maybe we can kill one or so. Because we have a new pet since then. Now, he doesn't drop it every time. Or, well, that's according to P99. I could look it up on PQDI. But he probably, I don't think he drops it every time. So it's probably one of those, you know, 25% chance to spawn, then he'll have a chance to drop it as well. So when he drops it, we turn it into the dude in town and we get the sword. Now, the sword is lore. What I thought would be cool, which I don't want to do right now, is that maybe when I get my new pet at level 52, that maybe at that point, you get the sword, you give it to him, you get another sword, you give it to him. Then he's dual wielding snare swords. The sword procs snare. Did I say that? Probably not. And then you can do another sword and have it in your inventory. But procking snare seems legit. So let's see what's going on over here. So they're light blue. That's lame. The Verdant is dark blue, but he's not always there. So I don't even know if there's any dark blue stuff left here. Maybe some of the spiders on the far side. But I don't want to do that. So I may just chill by the tents and kill them while I do other things around the house, while closely monitoring my position because hardcore and all that. And I'm going to look up the mob on PQDI so I can get a little more info, and I'll let you guys know. All right, some stuff to report, even though it's been like 60 seconds since I paused it. 1, here's this guy again. 2, he's a severe undercon. He's a beast for just a dark blue. I remember he was white when I was like 41 or 42, and now I'm 51, and he's still an absolute beast. What else? Oh yeah. Wait, no, forgot. Oh yeah, I found the mob on PQDI. They have 2 different listings for Drollvarg Scavenger, even though they say both of them roam everywhere. Even though they say that, one of them lists the drop, the other one doesn't. Now I really do need a med though. Here's another. Dude, these user up all the time. Just get your VP keys. Let's go. Got the VP key on the Necro. Never went. Okay, so these guys should be spawning any second now. So we're just going to sit here and med up a little bit because they should be spawning right now. Can't imagine. I don't know what took them so, or what's taking them so long. The storm stopped. That's nice. We can see all of the mobs running around. It's a lot. So all we did was run to the giants, run back, and kill one of those mobs, and they all spawned. So what is taking so long? I don't know. But this pet has full armor and weapons and stuff, so I'm not going to give this weapon to this pet now. When I level, which is in, what are we, 33% in? When I level, we get a new pet. So I'm going to go ahead and wait till we get a new pet, and then I will give this weapon to the new pet. And I'll put a Velium in the offhand. Because I have one random Velium weapon left. I gotta go to the vendor, badly. I have one random Velium weapon left. So that could be the offhand for now. But I am contemplating coming back because they're lore, so you can only farm so many at a time. But if I'm in the area and my pet does die, or I do get a new pet or something like that, I may do the thing that I said, where I just farm 3 of them, put 2 of them on the pet, and then farm a 3rd one that I keep in my inventory for when I get another new pet. This is insane. Where are these things? It's only insane because it was so fast the first time. So let's take a look at my spells. At level 52, I get a new dot, Venom of the Snake. It's going to be huge. It's double the damage of my current big dot. So then I can use a new big dot and my current big dot, and we're going to be doing a lot more damage via dots. Get a new pet. No shot. I get a new mana. No shot. Let me see this. Is this what I think it is? Oh yeah. I get a new mana regen. That's cool. So that'll replace the current one I'm using. So that's 2 more mana per tick. Everything helps, especially with my tiny ass mana pool. We didn't get the spawn this time. Shouldn't take too long. I don't think. I guess I could have looked. Well, I don't know. I think the information's bad because all of these can spawn as one. Bond of the Wild. What is that? New haste for the pet. It's the same amount of haste. It's more strength, AC, and attack, though. Level 53. We get a new proc at level 53. So do we not get a... Oh, we get a new pet heal as well. But at 53, we get a new proc. We start getting spells every level. We get a dex buff. And another hit point buff, another talisman. Then at 54, we get another pet. So every 2 levels, 52 we get a pet, 54 we get a pet. We do not get a pet heal. But we do get another pet proc. It's a light blue. Should I hit it? I guess so. I'll take the XP. Alright, let's run through these. So, and then at 55, so every single level. At 55, we get Chloroplast. Insane. We actually get a regen. That's going to be so huge. Put that on the pet and myself. Hell yeah. It's going to be a monosync, though. We get a new pet heal. When do we get a new us heal? Like, do we get a new us heal? Jeez. Oh, come on, dude. It was just storming, man. We haven't had a new heal in forever. I've got to get one at some point. So, Chloroplast and a pet heal, and then another new pet. Oh, wait, no. Another haste? Oh, it jumps up though. 5, 10. Wait. Oh yeah. So 65 to 75. I guess depending on what level I am. 56. More armor, a better armor buff, another new pet. We get a new pet every single level? What is this? No, we don't get one at 55. Okay. 56 we get one every 2 levels. Okay. New pet proc. 57 we get greater healing. So we do get a heal for ourselves finally. So our heal will go up from 100 to 300. Definitely needed. Get a dex buff, stand buff. 58. Another new pet. All the even numbers. Talisman of Tuna. Nullify magic. Level 59 we get a nuke. Working on getting my nukes up. Another pet haste. This one goes up to 85% haste for the pet. Oh wow. Plus 100 strength. Plus 60 armor and 60 attack. Jeez. We get a new 59 we get a new mana regen 2, which is 7. And then at level 60, which is where we'll be for quite some time if we make it, we do get alacrity. 40% haste. That's going to be for ourselves because our pet haste is better for the pet. New strength buff. New pet. We get savagery, which is single target. So it can go on the pet or me or anybody. Increases stamina by 25. I think the actual stamina from like the bar by 10 or something. I don't know. Increases attack by 100 and all son of a bitch. And all resists by 50. How long does that last? Lasts for 6 minutes. It's pretty good. Man, these things are everywhere. There's one there, there's one over there. Alright, so I need a haste back on my pet. 6 minutes is pretty good. How much does that cost? 450 mana. It's not that great. That's going to be tough to reckon with. Obviously, we'll have its, cases to use it, but it's going to be tough to keep that up. These things are a beast. Got the first one. So we're missing it on that one. The regen will be really nice, because when I have regen on myself, I could step in, tank for like 20%, and then I can sit out for a fight and regen it all back, and then step in and tank for, 20% or what have you. My pet just decided to stop landing hits at this point, it seems. What is happening? The Jarson's... I gotta read what his name is. What is this called? Jarsath. The Jarsath's HP didn't move for like a while. Alright. Looks like we might be getting dicked on the spawns. I don't want to aggro that one. And then so on and so forth into the 60s, but that's not till way later, so we're not even gonna look at those. But that's what's on the menu, boys. Gotta heal my pet again. I gotta watch out for these stupid skeletons. I need to med up. I can't take any more of these. I don't have sew on. That's bad. Why would I not have sew on? Don't get caught with your pants down. So we didn't get it again, but that's all right. All right, well, I don't know. We didn't get it again, so we're going to sit here. I'll just let you guys know when we get one to spawn. I just had information to talk about. Okay, let's try this again. We got the scavenger. Should have known. Hopefully it drops this time, because this is taking quite a bit of time. And honestly, I don't want to spend a ton of time on little things. I kind of just want to put the pedal to the metal and just grind and get to 60. What the? God damn it! Come on, pet. Oh, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. Hurry up and kill that guy. Oh, man. Here. Oh, you're killing me. Oh, this is gonna take my entire night. Damn. I'm just gonna start killing like every scavenger because it's Project Quarm. You never know, and the website really doesn't help. Like the website says it's 100% drop chance, which so does P99. But then P99 also has the disclaimer that it's not 100% drop chance. But P99 also says that the roaming scavengers have a 0% drop chance. But again, it's P99, and I don't believe anything. And P99 doesn't, like... I mean, PQDI doesn't help you when it comes to, like, quests. There's no info on anything, really. It's just, you know, face value. But, I mean, it takes, like, a few rounds to even get one to pop, and then they're not, you know, they're not dropping, so... And this is like going to be the third time I'm casting my mana buff, and they're 45-minute buffs. Like, I just want to grind. I just want XP. I want XP. I don't know how important the snare is to me. I'm not really getting in trouble with mobs running or anything. Thought it would be cool. It'd be neat. But I just don't know how much time I want to spend on it. I thought it might be faster. But it's... And maybe with better RNG it'll be faster, but right now it's just taking up too much time. I have a wild work schedule for the next month. And I don't... I just want to grind when I have the chance. But I've already been here and I've already been doing it, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna get it. We're getting it. We're doing it. We'll do it live. But I'm gonna also complain about it. And then I'll probably save it for my level 52 pet, because this pet will probably live until I'm 52. And I probably won't do it again, depending on how long this takes. Again? If I could do things over, then, you know, we were here. God damn it. We were here at some point leveling, killing these very mobs. Not maybe these, but right over here we were killing them. We could have been killing these, right? So, in another life, in another playthrough, I would probably just do this and get the note and complete it there. I just didn't know about this quest. So if you could do it while these are dark blue, that'd be fantastic. But they're green. For the most part, sometimes light blue. Okay. Back at it. All right. Oh, man. Come on, dog. Yeah, I haven't even seen another scavenger since I unpaused it last, but, what was I gonna say? I had something to say, forgot. 2? Steal of a deal. Shit, I had something to say. Oh yeah, this is probably pretty decent, like, of a weapon to get if you're an enchanter. Since you can get your weapon back. Kind of on command. Unless you let it die. But for the most part, you should be able to get your weapon back. So it's probably a pretty good enchanter weapon. And then I was thinking about enchanters while I was thinking about that. And I know that there's like no shot. But what happens when you have like a charmed pet and you zone now? Imagine you could zone your charmed pet. There would be some wild shenanigans if that were to happen. That'd be funny though. Oh. Alright, well. Another round. No scavenger. And, got one more round, and then I gotta redo my 45-minute mana buff. It's gonna be the 4th time. I don't know. It's hard to... If you're not getting XP, I don't know. That might be a wrap. I don't know. Or again, maybe I just have the worst RNG ever, and you could just walk up and snag one your first try. I don't know. But it hurts to think that I, you know, could have been grinding for like the last 3 hours. Like, you know, 3 hours? I could probably almost be leveled by now. That's what's killing me. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I don't get a pet at level 52. I've been hallucinating this entire time. My pet's level 54. And then it's 54, 56, 58, 60. But there's none at 52, so I'm stuck with this little shitter until 54. So even when I get this weapon, I might not use it until 54. Anyways. Keep on keeping on. Bit of a mystery spawn. I don't know. I wasn't looking. I was watching the game and next thing I know, a scavenger aggroed on me. I don't know, because my pet was fighting one of the spawns here. So I don't know if that spawned and then I killed it, or if it was padding by and I just wasn't watching. But at least one more should spawn here. If only one spawns... Oh shit, my volume's really loud. If only one spawns, then that was another scavenger. Oh, come on, for the love of God. Please. Please, Lord. I would like to get a little leveling in. A little bit of XP. Drop it. I don't know, dudes. I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go level. For the record, that was both of the spawns. We got back-to-back scavengers in here, which was for the first time we've ever gotten 2 out of 3 scavengers, but they both didn't drop it. So I think we've killed 5 or 6 scavengers from here in the last 2 hours, and no drops. All right, boys, this is it. This is the last round, because I got this is supposed to be the end of what will be tomorrow's video. So I gotta wrap it up. I gotta wake up at 3 a.m. for work. So I gotta start processing this, and these videos have been like roughly 2 hours long, and so editing them takes like quite a bit of time. And I gotta slap this together, and I screwed up. And, like, I think I forgot to pause it, and it just kept recording, so I need to, like, find that and cut it out, and I may have, I don't know. There's, like, a lot of weird stuff with pausing and unpausing that I did, so I gotta clear all that up. Oof, strike 2. We got one more shot after that. If not, we're just taking a fat L. Been here about, I don't even know, 2.5+ hours. What time is it? Been here about 3 hours. I'll take that. And that's a strikeout. Sorry, dudes. I don't know. I don't know. I thought this was gonna take 30 minutes. Like, honestly, like, maybe that's me being naive. I have no idea about the quest. Never done it before. I thought I was just gonna roll up in here, kill a few rounds, it was gonna drop, and that was that. I was all talking about getting 3 of them and shit like that. But this took, I've been here for 3 hours and no shot, so I don't know. Sorry, dudes, but that's gonna be it. We're gonna wrap it up. Taking the L on this one. Maybe we'll do it in the future. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Alright, what's up, guys? Just in case this is the beginning of the video, I don't know. We're level 51. We're 46% in. I recorded some of me trying to get some of these. Again, just in case this is the beginning. Tigara told me about a quest you can get to get a snare weapon, and then you can throw it on the pet, so the pet snares. Pretty cool. On P99, so there's scavengers that roam the area. We're in Fiona Vi. There's scavengers. Here's one, a dead one, that roam the area. On P99, the scavenger has to spawn here. These static spawns. So you farm these, and eventually a scavenger spawns, and then that guy has a chance. Now it says 100% drop chance on Quarm. It says 100% drop chance on P99. It is not 100% drop chance on either of those. Anyways, I sat here for a long time farming these, and occasionally a scavenger would spawn, and then I'd kill it, and I didn't get any. But then I followed up, and actually Tigara reached out because he saw me reply. Somebody was asking about gear in a comment, and I was like, actually, I'm trying to get this this weapon that snares. And he saw that comment, and he saw me saying that I spent like a long time trying to farm it and never got it. And then he said, you know, we started going back and forth, and then long story short, he confirmed that it drops off of the roamers, the roamer scavengers, which P99 specifically says it doesn't happen. So I pulled a Sendrith, and I relied on P99 wiki, but I don't normally do that. But when it comes to quests, PQDI doesn't have a lot of info on quests. I go there for everything else, but it doesn't have a lot of info on quests. So you know, on P99, they'll add little tidbits. People will add like pointers or like, you know, maybe drop chances. They'll add a few things here or there. So I go over there to look at like what people are saying. And even at some point, if I didn't include part of the video, at some point I even say in the video like, well, this is P99, it has to be different. I bet you these roamers drop it or something along those lines. And I start killing the roaming scavengers. But at the end of the day, I never found it. Oh, I should... Even though I was killing some roamers. I wasn't killing like a ton of roamers. Because I didn't want to like get too far from my spot, my camp. Those tents back there. So I didn't kill like too many roamers, just the ones that roamed by. But seeing as now that I know it could be any of them, we're just gonna go hunt them. And we should be able to get it a lot easier. And what we'll end up doing is we'll end up killing a bunch of these green ones. I just figured we'll go look and see what's what first. Before we just start killing a bunch of random Drollvargs. We should go in the building. We'll go in the backyard. I don't remember ever seeing it drop when I was leveling here, though. Then again, I wasn't like looking for it. I probably just left it there. Maybe it did drop, and I don't know. I don't think I ever saw it drop. Anyways, he said he found his off of a pather, one that was pathing south or something from here. So there's that paladin in here, but I don't know where he went. So we're gonna go in the backyard, see what's back here. Bard, probably. Maybe, maybe not. Shoot, I might just have to farm green ones, I guess, or farm like kill a bunch and just have them respawn, because it doesn't seem like we have very many scavengers. Here's one. It'd be funny if we just got it immediately. I might as well be picking those up and turning them in, just getting some rep and food and probably a little money. But I've just been lazy with the teeth. Farmed these for a long time and didn't pick up any of the teeth. There's a couple scavengers, nice. Looks like we're killing a bunch anyways. Seems like just yesterday we were here. See what I mean though? Like if I were, like I said in a previous video, if I were to do this again, or if I did another hardcore, I've learned a lot of things you can do while you're leveling. So we were at some point leveling here, and we could have just, you know, gotten our pet. We could have stockpiled a few of these for our pet, but they are lore. Okay, let's see. Any luck? Oh, no luck. Double teeth? No, that's luck. So instead, I'm here farming green ones, which, you know, is faster, but if we would have known about the quest when we were here leveling, we could have done it then and there. And now that, you know, pets can zone and everything, it's not of a big deal to throw it on your pet. But it's another, you know, enchanter's pretty good weapon maybe for enchanters. You can get snare weapons other places, of course. You got the dagger and Guck, but the thing is you know, it's more dangerous. This seems relatively safe, but Guck can be dangerous. I'll probably show a little bit of the footage from my first attempt here, but not the entire thing, because I think I showed like an hour, almost an hour of footage, and I was here for a couple of hours. And I mean, I did kill, you know, some scavengers, but they just didn't drop it. I killed a bunch of these the skeleton, the Jarsath for the quest. Just the thing is, they're really tough. Even though they're blue, they are so tough. It takes everything out of me. But it was the only thing giving me XP while I was sitting here farming greens and light blues. I mean, the light blues were, but barely. So while we were sitting here farming greens and light blues, I was like more than down to kill the Jarsath dudes just for like some XP, because I felt like after a while, I started feeling like, man, I'm wasting my time. Like I could be somewhere grinding right now. But instead, oh, fuck, no. You son of a bitch. This dumbass shaman's gonna start healing. Slam him. Alright, so this probably take quite some time. Seeing as there doesn't seem to be many up. And so we're going to probably have to like farm a little bit. So I'll spare you that. I'll probably, like I said, show a little bit of the earlier part. And just combine it together. And then I'll let you know when we get a drop. Well, that didn't take long. I've been paused for about 30 seconds, and we have a blood-soaked note, which is also lore. I was going to say, if that's not lore, you can collect a couple of these and turn them in one by one. So the idea that I had was to farm one of these up, give it to the pet, farm another one up, give it to the pet, then they could be dual wielding them, and then you can farm another one up and hold on to it for a future pet. Here's the other thing though, is this pet's geared to the tits, and he's got weapons already. So I'm actually going to just save this weapon for the future, but it is lore, so I can only have the one, which is fine. What I can do is I can put that in the main hand, and then I could put a Velium Rapier or something in the offhand, so he'll have like a proc for his offhand. While farming these the other time, not this time, they do drop some bronze, so I got a couple of bronze pieces. Not much. But we'll take the bronze because that has basically double the AC as its counterpart. It's 8 AC, whereas the leather has 3. That's actually weak, but the arms have double. The arms have 4 AC. The old boy's breathing loud. So I knew this would happen, but just bringing up THJ in the previous video, seems I ruffled some feathers. I figured that would happen. It's not what I meant to do, but I kind of knew it was going to happen anyways. Got the mob after me. Even though I felt like I was fair, I didn't say anything negative. I was just inquiring. If anything, I was saying that, you know, it's easier to get gear on Quarms, so therefore there's less potential stuff to do, but whatever. It's gonna happen. All right, so we should turn this into the same guy who has the Drolvarg Teeth quest, which is in here, Nealon or something like that. You, sir. Blood-soaked note. And we got the sword. So here is the sword. Nothing crazy special, but it has snare on it, which procs at level 15. So you can do this quite early. It's not no drop, so if you're not like solo, self-found or whatever, you can just give this to your low level who has a pet that's level 15, and then they can also snare stuff, which is pretty cool. So we will hold on to this. Mustine. And there we go. We did it. Yay. I wasted a lot of time trying to follow the P99 route of that. Don't suggest it. Although, I mean, there's just no information anywhere else. So I just had to, you know, go with the flow. I should have known, and I kind of did know that Quarm would be different, but... And now, okay, people are going to say, well, if you check the mob and it says all of them, drop it. Yeah, but I don't know if the Quarm website's advanced enough to be like... Because they're all called the same thing. They're all called Scavenger, a Drollvarg Scavenger. But on P99, the Drollvarg Scavenger has to spawn at one of those static spots. So I don't know if the website, like on P99, it doesn't differentiate a pathing Drollvarg Scavenger versus a static spawn a Drollvarg Scavenger. You have to read the comment. The comment tells you only the static one can drop it. None of the pathers drop it. PQDI doesn't have comments like that. So when PQDI says any of them walking anywhere can drop it, I don't know that that's true. They just share a profile within the website. Now, I think there's other ways to like pull data and stuff. I know some of you wizards out there can, you know, look in the database and all this other shit. I don't know anything about that. So I just try to keep it simple and trust the process, but obviously it fails. So anyways, cool. Another thing that I may or may not mention earlier in this video, it depends on if I leave it in or not, is that I don't get a new pet at level 52, which is in 54%. I, for some reason, thought I did, but I don't. My next pet is at 54, and then you get a pet every 2 levels, so 54, 56, 58, 60. So I have a little bit of a ways to go. I got 2.5 levels almost. And so we probably won't use this weapon until then, or if this guy dies, because this guy is geared out. Well, who knows? Maybe he'll die. I got frustrated with trying to do this last night, since I didn't know what I was doing, and I didn't have that much time, so I just went to bed. But then when I logged in today, since I was a little frustrated with it, I was like, screw this, I'm not going to continue to do this. I want to get some XP. So I went over to the Burning Wood, or I went over to Burning Wood. I always put a "the" in front of it, even though it's not there. Anyways. And it's interesting. Some of those mobs are hard as hell. Some of them are green. Some of the blues, it's hard to know exactly like what is what level. Maybe if I paid a little better attention, figure it out. But it seems pretty legit. There's a lot of blues. Like I said, hang out in the north area next to the Skyfire zone line. It's pretty good. And just pull to there. Seems relatively safe. You can kill some gorillas, kill some skeletons. I killed a giant just earlier. You can kill some bees. You can kill some sarnax. There's plenty of shit walking around. I don't know about the worms. I could probably kill a worm, but it might not be worth the effort. You know, it might exhaust my mana, so I didn't try any. But you can sit there and kill a bunch of crap. And so I think that might be the play. I don't know. That might be what I do until I can figure something better to do. But I'll check it out. Sounds cool and like a change of scenery a little bit. So I'm going to head over there. And then when I logged in and I ran over there, I started killing a few mobs, and then Tigara hit me up, said they saw my comment. We started talking about it, and they pointed out that I was doing it all wrong. So now we came back, we got it. Cool. That's how easy it is. That didn't take us very long at all. And you can replicate that if you want a weapon with snare to throw on a pet. And it's lore, but if you give it to your pet and then go back out there, you can get another one. And either hold on to it for a future pet or slap it on your pet for a dual wield. But that'll be it. We're going to run over to the Burning Wood. I did it again. And kill some mobs over there and see how good that is. Alright, what's going on, guys? We are over in Warslick's Woods, heading over to the area where I forget his name. What is it? Grakist or Grakrist or whatever the fuck. Some named goblin dude, you know, the one that drops the earring, XR scale gloves. I forget what the earring's called. Anyways, we ran into the bandit, you know, the earring with the aura. We ran into the bandit who drops, not that, who drops this bracer, but unfortunately I can't wear it because that would totally replace this bracer. Well, we can't wear it, so guess what? Pet gets an upgrade there. We also ran into this mask. It's 5 AC. Our mask is only 2 AC. It is minus 25 charisma, but I could try to remember to take it off when I buy and sell. I probably won't remember. Is what it is. And he drops some sword. Okay. So any of these things have a chance to turn into the guy we want. Let me just grab his name. Graknist the Destroyer. He drops like a bunch of crap. Ixar scaled gloves, his head. Oh shit, there he is. No shit. No shot. I think he drops the Ixar scaled gloves 100% of the time, but his earring is rare. He can drop both. I think they're different loot tables. I don't know if he heals. What is he, a shaman? No, he's a warrior. Who's healing him? Some other asshole around here? Well, he doesn't run, so let's kill him. And let's see how lucky we can get. Okay, so he dropped the gloves. Nice. I can wear these. These are a huge upgrade because we have leather gloves, which are 4 AC. So now we're upgrading those to 10 AC, 3 strength, 3 dex, 10 hit points. Very cool. Hell yeah. On the green goblin skin? I mean, I don't know. Maybe, you know, when I get to level 60, I can sell them or something. Okay. Let me just check PQDI though. Because I thought he has two drop tables. He didn't drop any of the other stuff. He dropped, yeah, so I'm a little, here. How about I bring this over and let's take a look at it together here. So here you can see the Ixar scaled gloves are 100%, so we got that, but he dropped literally nothing else. It says here, this is like a different drop table, no? Where he can drop his head, the earring, the other earring, the one we want, or this other shit. But, okay. So this doesn't equal 100% though. So this is always going to drop. And then these are rare drops. Okay. So this is why this guy sucks ass. Is because you have to farm to get him to spawn, and then you're killing him over and over and over, and he only has a 2% chance to drop that. So you're likely killing him like a shitload of times. I don't know how many times I want to kill the guy. I think for each one of these, he has a 5% chance of spawning. I'm wondering if there could be more than one of him up at a time. I mean, yeah, that must be true, right? There could be like 10 of them up right now. These skins sell for a good amount, so you might as well pick them up, and then if we hit 60, we can, at that point, sell them. These dudes are hella aggro. That's one thing. That's too bad I can't use that bracer that we picked up. But we'll slap it on the pet to make him extra beefy. I mean, 4 AC, what's the other one? 3 AC? I mean, whatever. I mean, more pet junk. So anyways, I didn't fully understand the drop situation, but I believe I do now. What is this? Bloodstone? None of this crap's worth anything. Okay. Blood tracer. So I figure I'll just kill a bunch of these and we'll just see how it goes, I guess. And we'll pick up the skins while we're here. Just a little bit of a break from leveling, I guess. We've already been taking a break. We did a couple of other things. Got that sword. Got a couple AC on our mask. We can either use these skins ourselves or we'll sell them. The Necro's cool in there, but who knows? Maybe I'll want another character to go in there and actually get those rings. This camp looks bigger on the map than I guess it really is. Not the map we're looking at here, but like when you're looking online or something. Aggressor, I'll say. So I guess about every 20 of these or so that you kill, you should get a pop for that other guy. Something around that. Let's get mono regen on. Oh, did I just forget to kill that guy? I guess so. Are these respawn like insanely fast? Holy crap. Okay. Hyper spawns. Maybe I should go back and check that other spot. What if he just respawns at the same spot all the time? No shot, right? I feel like I should go check though. What is this? Goblin sparring gloves? Let's go see what's over here. Okay. So that disproves that, which is good. That's fine. Okay, so I mean, this isn't going to be entertaining by any means. But what I'll go ahead and do is farm this for a little while until I get bored. Probably won't farm it too long. I don't expect to get the earring. We'll see how often he spawns and maybe just kill him a couple times, or maybe he'll take forever to spawn and I'll just leave. I don't really know. I got the gloves, and so I'm happy with that. It's 100% drop chance, though, supposedly. So I figured I'd come here and get the gloves for sure. Outside of the gloves, you know, everything's a long shot. So I'll keep killing, and if I see him pop, which is likely, I'll just unpause it and kill him. Well, looks like we got him. I didn't really realize it. Let's see what he drops this time. Perhaps another pair of gloves. Are these lore? They are. My pet already has gloves, so if I give him another pair of gloves, it won't do anything, right? It won't like override his gloves. So he dropped his other earring. 2 strength, 5 AC. We got 4 AC, 3 strength, 2 dex. 5 AC, 2 strength, 10 hit points. Huh. Huh. I mean, I could give my gloves to my pet. I don't think it'll do anything, but I guess just in case. He already has gloves though, so it's not gonna do anything, right? I don't know. All right. Well, let's keep killing him. See if we can get the proper earring. All right. So this guy seems to pop like all the time. That makes sense. So again, the hard part of getting this loot is him actually dropping it, not finding him. So at this point, we're just gonna see if we can get lucky. I mean, at 2%, well, apparently math doesn't math, but you would think, one would think at a 2% of chance you'd kill 50 of them, about 50 of them to get it, but math doesn't seem to math, so. More gloves. And that's why you see those gloves at the, oops. It's funny that the aggressor is actually aggressive. Like, it's always the aggressor that'll aggro on me from further away from this other guy. Now, maybe he's a higher level, I guess. Oh, this guy's an aggressor too. He must be a higher level then. But I have noticed that the aggressors did seem to be more aggressive, but I guess it was small sample size. Yeah, we're 46% into our level. I do want to continue pushing the grind, though. I don't want to farm too much gear. I need it, though. When I was fighting some of the animals for a very short time in Burning Wood, and they hit hard as hell. So I thought those Yetis hit hard. The Yetis were hitting me for like 89. Stuff in the Burning Wood's hitting me for like 100 plus, like 109. You know, 119 or something. They hit hard. And I just can't take it. It's crazy. It's so much damage. So I could use all the AC I can get, but it is what it is. Oh, there's another one in the tent. Let's see if we can get a hold of another spawn or 10 here. Alright, so I killed him a few more times, handful more times. Didn't drop anything else. And I'm bored, but more than that, I want to get my level on. So I'm happy with the gloves. The earring is like, you know, a crazy endeavor. If you're sitting around looking to kill that guy, you know, up to like 50 times or more, trying to get that earring. You might get lucky and get it on the first kill, the 10th kill, the 30th kill, but, you know, it likely could take you 50 plus, who knows. Not what I want to do with my time. So, we got potions. I want to use one and get my grind on, so maybe we'll go spend an hour in Burning Wood. Alright. Here's an Ember Hornet. We are in the Burning Wood. We are in Burning Wood. Let's get some kills going. My pet just can't hold aggro. That's just how it goes. We got a giant coming in. That's not good. This Hornet seems pretty weak compared to a lot of things. Go over here. Let this giant go by. Oh, and that Sarnak, Jesus. These Sarnaks are gonna be annoying. Look how fast they are. cast spells and whatnot. We're gonna stay close to the zone line, Skyfire. We can kill this giant after this hornet. We can get up in here and help out. Pretty loud. Let me turn my volume down. We didn't pop a potion. Alright, let's see. Let's pop a potion before we kill this guy. So we got an hour committed to the grind. Should probably loot the stuff. Let's go take out this giant. This is a verdant, so should be relatively similar to that dark blue that was at that 3 giant camp in Furiona Vi that I was having trouble with. What kind of gorilla is this? Tatterback? The Golerbacks summon, I do remember that. So we're trying to avoid Golerbacks. Wow, we didn't grab aggro from that. Pet's actually doing really well, keeping aggro here. We'll see if we can take a hit or so. Not too bad. Try to let the pet do most of the heavy lifting, as usual. And we can get some med ticks in while we're chasing him down. So this hornet, I kind of want to kill that hornet. I feel like, well, this is a different one. The other one was an ember something. But I feel like the hornets are the lower level stuff, which will just help us with the sustaining our kills. Let's run it back towards the zone line a little bit just to get out of the way of pathing mobs. Patrolling. Oh. Dang, he doubled me for 114s. Was I sadly mistaken? Come on, pet, man. All I did was slow his ass. You've gotten him down 23%. You can't, that's not enough? Crazy. That hurt pretty bad. See, I mean, it just shows you there. What was it, 114s? Getting doubled for 114, and then the hornet also kicked me with his like dangly leg for 36. It's bizarre, you know. It's over 250 over 250 damage. It's just crazy, and it's just like a single round. It's pretty big time. And unfortunately, at these levels, the 50s, it's just tough for me to stand in and take any damage. So, I mean, this is kind of what it is. Let's get the dot on him. I'm impatient, and we're sitting in medding, so yeah, no. This must be one of the higher level hornets, because he's pretty dang buff. See if we can get him running. Got him running. Which is good, so much damage coming in. See how much XP these are giving. What am I at? 49? Assuming like 1 or 2%. 2% would be nice, yeah, 2%. It's pretty good. It's as good as you're really gonna get. And it's only gonna get worse. So let's see what else we got around here. Oh, there's a giant hiding in there. There's a hornet way up there. So that verdant was actually not too bad. I say we kill this dude. Ideally, especially when running these XP potions, is just to spend as little time medding as possible. And I don't know. This is the best way I know to do that. Is to med while fighting. Wow, these giants appear to be like the weakest stuff around. Now there's the giant fort, which we like to frequent, at least on P99. We were there all the time. There's an Ixar necromancer named Samuel. Oh, no shit? Giant lords? Hell yeah. Let's snag that. Finally a giant lord's dropped. Yeah, this is the high-end hornet. I don't know. I'm scared for that dude. But that did award the best XP. But it took a lot out of us. I guess we kill him, right? Let's take a look at this giant lord's tunic here in a second. When I get a second, I'm gonna have to heal the pet. Pretty wild how much aggro that's pulling off of this pet lately. It's the same slow I've been using since I was level whatever in my 20s. But I guess we're fighting higher level stuff, so it's more difficult for my pet to land hits, even though we clearly see him landing hits. Now when we finally give a pet the snare sword, maybe it'll proc pretty early, and that'll, you know, help with the kiting a bit. Okay, let's start dropping some dots here. Let's take a look at this giant lord's tunic. 18 AC, fat. Right now we're just doing 12 AC and 5 stamina. Oh, we did upgrade to the lockjaw. Did I mention that? Yeah, I did. I think so. We came back from... Yeah, I think I mentioned that. We were coming back from Timorous Deep, and he just happened to be sitting there and we killed him. I wonder if it's worth it to just throw this 18 AC onto my pet. It's worth a lot of money. Holy crap. Don't really need money though. $18 AC is pretty damn good for me for tanking. The 50s are going to be wild, boys. They're going to be wild. I'm going to grab this gorilla. Pull him back a bit. At least to the open area. I guess I could sick my pet on him because my pet can't hold aggro. So we'll let my pet grab aggro as we're pulling him back this way. Brutal fizzles when we're trying to save mana and also causing us to miss a tick. Looks like he's established his aggro. I wonder what level we could do the giant camp. I don't really remember. Maybe it's now? I know Pukok and the other guy are really tough, so we'd probably avoid those spawns. See, I don't want one of these random ass... Exactly. These guys don't run. That's kind of a pain in the dick. I mean, that guy's probably a warrior type, this champion right here. Not really 100% sure. I would assume so. Guess we could try him. I have no idea what level he is. But we'll give him a go. Since he's pretty unknown to me, I'm gonna pull him nice and far over here. Seems pretty low. Missed that tick. Seems pretty low. Okay, so that's good to know. Warrior type, low level blue. Feels pretty good. There might be another one right there. Yeah. Pet wrecked him pretty good. Grab this other one. Pet grabs aggro on these. Oh, never mind. He stunned him, I guess. But the pet does seem to grab aggro on these a bit easier. And that's probably due to their lower level. Getting pretty low on mana after this pet heal. Yeah, that tapped is pretty good. So I'm not sure what level these greater plague skeletons are either. Oops. I'm gonna get taken down for that. I'm just kidding, but that reminds me I should fix my screen. So we did that. There's another giant over there. I am curious on the greater plague bones. Let's see. I think they're lower because where are we? They don't have one listed. Oh, they're not plague bones, they're plague skeleton. Greater plague skeleton. Why isn't it coming up? I think it was searching my search. Greater plague skeleton. Level 39 to 43. So 39 is perfect. 39, 40. 43 is probably a little bit tough, even though it's pretty low. We're gonna check them out. That gave us a little time to med up there. Yeah. I'm gonna guess that this one's a little higher, based on my pet's ability to grab his aggro. But it could just be the RNG of landing a proc too. Where's that giant at? Here he comes. Yeah, this guy seems pretty legit. Hurts pretty bad. Pet's going down a little bit. See if we can take this giant afterwards. The skeleton's not gonna run, so I should probably maybe drop another dot on him. And see if I can med up enough to take out this giant before we are finished here. Man, the skeleton is a beast. Yeah. What happened to our giant? Well, let's get in there and help a little bit. Let's see if we can find that giant, where he went. This is pretty much the end of the map, so I think he might have just disappeared on us. Yeah, I think we lost him. Or unless that's him. He teleported backwards. What is this? We got a gorilla upstairs? Upstairs gorillas. Tatterback. Whoop whoop. There is a giant way over here. Is that thing red? No, it is very blue. Let's kill this giant and get a bit of a med session in. That's a bummer. But that'll, I don't know, grab aggro to get it off my pet. I'm probably gonna need to heal the pet actually. I don't know though. I'd rather not if I don't have to, since we're gonna med up. And, you know, it's almost time to rebuff. We got 11 minutes on our buffs, so we should stay out here and try to kill, like, you know, another something. Maybe we do that. We have to heal the pet, though. We can't just let him run around with no life, even if we stand in on this giant. This is the life we live now, trying to be as efficient as we can. with the use of our XP pots and just in general, really. So we actually, yeah, like we should stick it out. I'm gonna have to heal the pet. See where we're at with mana after that. Probably around 14%, 12. That skeleton was tough, so I don't think we should fight that skeleton at this point. But I might as well wait till we're gonna rebuff before we do a med sesh. Skeleton seems to be the only thing around. I don't know, do we go for it? Now he's leaving us. I mean, he could be lower level. That other one seemed to be pretty decently high level. This one could be lower. I guess we go for it. Is that a range? Oh, I'm clicked on the worm, that's why. Pet's holding aggro pretty good. That's a good sign. Skeleton seems to be a bit easier than the last one, so it's probably a couple levels lower. Stand in and help him here a bit. Okay. You think we can take one more? That tatterback right there? How hard do you think that tatterback is? I say we do it. We got a good amount of mana, 40%, which is going to get tanked after we heal the pet here. But I say we do it. I don't know how strong this is. I don't think they're that strong. We'll do one more tick. Let the pet regen a couple more ticks as well while we pull this. Whoops. Oh shit, he wants me. Ooh, his life is not going down. That's not a good sign. Is this dude a beast? I mean, he obviously is a beast. Oh, shit. Ah. There's life's going down a bit now. We actually don't have enough to heal the pet. So we're gonna need to kite this guy a bit. And we're probably gonna have to stand in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We don't want the pet to die. Oh shit, the pet's low. Hmm. Think there's any shot that we get a heal off while tanking? Oh yeah, I missed. Oh, he's beating the F out of me though. Holy smokes. Ah, we might be cooked here. We don't have enough mana for anything. Oh shit. He just hit me for like 200. Oh man. Can we... Oh, we fizzled the dot. Alright, we're gonna get the dot off. Watching the pet's health here. I'm gonna pull the pet. No, pet, come here. Come here, pet. Let the dot do some work. Let the dot do some work. Oh, the dot wore off. All right, let's go, pet. Get him. Get him, pet. Oh, he's an absolute savage. Oh. Pet's gonna die. 0%. Jesus Christ. Shit you shouldn't do. But end up doing anyways. All right. Definitely warrants a med session now. Noted. Frickin' tatterbacks are absolute savages. At least that one was. Alright. We're gonna get a good old med session, rebuff, and all that. We gave in, boys. We're back at the Yeti Cave. I actually went to the giant fort in Burning Wood. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do some of this. So I started killing stuff. And I was holding down the front two and then the first two inside. And then like a higher level, like a 55 Necro came in and just started wiping shit out. So I was kind of just got punked out of my camp a little bit, but I wasn't fully utilizing it either. I was only using about half of it. So then I came to, it was like stuff, that zone is a little bit tough. Burning Wood is tough right now. I think Burning Wood will be really good when I'm 54. When I get my next pet and stuff. Even though I just got this one, like, at 49. It's only been 2 levels. But I just feel so weak. It's just what it is, I think. It's the scrunch. It's the final stretch. That's why they give you a pet every 2 levels, 54, 56, 58, 60. Because stuff scales just pretty quickly right now. But this is the last, I said this last time, but I was mistaken because I thought I got a pet at 52. But I don't get a pet till 54. So previously I had said 49 is like the last bastion. I'm going to get my pet and then from there I'm just going to get pets so often. But I was mistaken and this is the last one, which is we only got to get to 54. So it's 5 levels. But these levels are going to be tough. So we're gonna get 52 right now. But the next 2 levels, you know, obviously I can't stay here. I shouldn't even really be here, like right now, but I was passing through, so I came over to Dreadlands, and I was killing stuff in the Dreadlands, just like random dark blues. There's still dark blues out there. Still dark blues out here, and so I'm like running around looking for them, killing some of the cockatrices, and there's like the Ravagers, I think, or some of them are blue. So killing that stuff, and then I found my way like over here in the general area, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go check the Yetis and see what's what. And when I came in here, obviously everything was up, and there was like 4 dark blues out of like, what was it, 6? Because there's 2 here, and then both the paths were here. And there was like 4 dark blues, and I was like, oh shit. And so I was like, well, that's not bad. 4 dark blues, I can, you know, I can screw around with that. So I did. And I've been sitting here since, which I came in here at like 85 or something. I was like 85%, so it was only, shit, I got stuck. Wasn't that long ago. But it is taking quite some time, so it has been like, I don't know, 5 rounds or something. You don't get a lot per round, as you're seeing now. We're at 98%. We got 2 more spawns after this one, so I think we might make it. If we don't make it in this round, that's kind of shameful. But I feel we're getting 17% an hour. Maybe a little more than that because I was running around doing stuff. Maybe. So it's not good. It's not like super good, but you know, we're in the 50s now. So this is probably, well, that bumped us up to 19. We got 2 more spawns right here as well. So we might maintain this. I don't know where it's gonna land. Probably like right around here. But you know, this might turn out to not be like too bad because every level is gonna be pretty brutal from here out. But with the amount of light blues I'm getting now, and I said this last level, I think, with the amount of light blues I'm getting now, there's no way I can continue to do this. But this is like I feel like it's the best bang for buck. I don't gotta go anywhere. It's like an official camp. I can clear the whole camp. I can lock it down. And so even though I'm getting light blues, it just feels the best right now. I'm not a big fan of running around looking for crap. Especially when my strategy here, basically I can't tank because I'm a little biatch. So my strategy here is to sit in med during fights and sit in med as much as I can. And this being a small camp where I don't got to move around, enables me to do that much more easily. Oh, shit. So I like it. It's nice and efficient, but all good things must end. So I got to figure out another optimal camp. Which, once I level, I'll be 52. I think it's going to be mobs like about, I think, level 40. Like, I don't think I can, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I think anything below 40 is going to be light blue. I think. A 37 turn light blue at 50. So maybe 39s are still okay, but I don't know. It's got to be around there. Hopefully, this is not a dark blue. This might not level us. Brutal. Brutal. I gotta do another round here. Indeed we do. So that's the last spawn of the round. Okay. We got quite a bit of time in between rounds here now because we kill them pretty quickly. But I do need to rebuff because I got 6 minutes on the buff, so they're going to be running out like right about when our next round starts. I mean, maybe they'll have like 2 minutes on them or so. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to med up a bit, rebuff, remed, and we'll see where we are when the next round starts. We'll get our level, and then I don't know, figure it out from there. All right, let's finish this off. We're starting out with a double dark blue. Venomous Axe of the Velian Brood. Approx at level 35? That's what PQDI says. On P99 it procs at level 1. It's super powerful. Oh, another dark blue though. They're all of these are about to turn. Oh my god. Quad dark blues. What is happening? Everything came in at once. All the pats. Oh fuck. This is about to get crazy. That needs to die. Come on, bro. My buddy's saying the price seems low, so I figure that means it's true. Oh, there's a light blue. Oh, we dinged. Oh, we dinged! And there's still 2 dark blues and 1 light blue. You don't say. It's interesting. 52 is going to be an absolute beast, that's for sure. Light blue, of course. Alright, I'm going to kill that one. Since this... Keep this one split, you know. Fuck, if I had a fucking fizzle so many times. All the world tick is doing is like frustrating me because I fizzle so much no matter what. Like all my skills are pretty much maxed. All the skills I used are caught up. Everything's maxed. Everything's like over 200. It just doesn't matter. I just fizzle like a fucking beast all the time. And it's quite annoying. Alright, now we can deal with this split. Well, we got the ding, man. We want to... Oh, shit. Oh, duh. I was splitting that. I knew I was missing something. I was trying to figure it out. Resisted the drowsy. Good on you, man. Probably save my mana from the dot and just let my pet do it. Probably end this video after this round. Be probably a short one. But it should be coming out on a Friday anyways, so I think short is fine. Okay, I should probably pre-heal my pet because he's gonna get hit quite a bit here. can't fucking type. Alright. Well, yeah, let's get this one over here. Let it hit me. We'll slow this one, and I'm gonna run in circles. Because I cannot tank these. It doesn't matter. Even when they're slow. Oh, fuck. Even when they're slowed, I can't tank them. Oh. Nice. We'll just sit and pull them off. I'll get a dot off, which is nice. Now I don't gotta do a drive-by and get bashed again. I guess we'll heal the pet. I'll drop a dot on this dude. Dark blue after all, even if he's at 50%, we could just use a dot. We got time to med, because this is the last one of the rotation. Yeah. So I'll probably end it here. And we got our level. We're 52. Let's see if this gives us a percent or not. In the burning wood, I killed dark blue sometimes, and they didn't move my bar a percent. That's the 50s. But let's see if this one does right here. It did, right? Yeah. Just good to know, because he's got to be really low. But I'm going to sit here for another round or two before I end my play sesh. But just to kind of like get a real grasp at how many dark blues I have. If it's like 50-50 dark blue to light blue, I might be lame as hell and grind a session here on my own time. Meaning not recording it, just because it might be nice and easy, and I think we're running out of nice and easy grind sessions. Like I don't know how many more play sessions are gonna be chill. It seems to be getting tough. You know, it was like in a blink of an eye. As soon as we got to, and not even 50. 50 was chill, but 51 you can kind of tell like, all right, it's the real deal now. You know, we gotta basically kind of level in Kunark unless we start, I don't know, killing guards and stuff that are probably really hard anyways in their own right. But you know, an option is like grob guards, but I don't know. They might just clap. I don't know. That's something I can try. Is like the grob guards, I think maybe. It seems dangerous. I've died there on my Necro because enchanters go there and they train the zone like constantly. Now naturally you can go there when there's not an enchanter there. I don't know. Seems like it might be a little dangerous. And you know, we're on the final stretch. We don't want to be too dangerous. We want to continue to play, obviously, and do cool stuff if it arises. Level 52, pretty wild. Just 8 more levels, but you know, I just feel like, and many people have said it in the comments, that if this is the best, if this feels the best, then just do it. And you know, and also the best XP is usually the XP in front of you. All these cliche sayings. So I'm gonna scope it out, make that decision, and I will see you in the next video.